Good Friday night to you sports fans. You've come to the right place. It's the NBA on 2K Sports. With Brent Barry and Greg Anthony, this is Kevin Harlan, and David Aldridge will be joining us on the sideline as well. DA, it's all yours.
Thanks very much. Well, Commissioner Adam Silver has a history lesson for those who would tell players to shut up and dribble. He says, in 1963, Bill Russell was MVP, won a title, and stood on the steps of the Lincoln Memorial with Dr. King's I Have a Dream speech. There is a through line that exists directly from Russell to our modern players. Kevin?
That's a great story, D.A. Thanks. Here's the starting group for the Charlotte Hornets. We've got Terry Rozier. Williams is out there with Kelly Oubre. Then there's LaMelo Ball. And it's Hayward in at the small forward. And for Milwaukee. And the wings for him, Matthews and Middleton. Jake Crowder out there with Portis, and it's Holiday in at the point.
Well, something that stands out about the Bucks is their versatility in their offensive package. I mean, they use penetration, they shoot the three, whatever it takes to beat a good defense.
Tip-off goes to Milwaukee. Middleton outside. Holiday up top. Rozier defending. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. And Brent, what would you say is the secret to the Bucks' deep offensive arsenal?
Well, it's a variety of talents that they have on the floor. There's just a combination of guys who want to move the ball, want to move their bodies, and then you get the ball to Giannis and you get out of the way.
And he makes the first. And Greg, you were talking about this. What you appreciate about this matchup, the team-first mindset on both sides.
Very unselfish. And we're going to see guys moving the ball. And Kevin, they play for one another. That's why these clubs rack up so many assists.
Both free throws good from Drew Holiday.
And now in his 14th NBA season, just one All-Star appearance for Drew Holiday, but that belies his greatness as a player.
And the foul on Drew Holiday. That is his first foul of the game. Oubre kicks the ball. It's a nice pass in here by Charlotte. Here's Williams. And the layup's good off the glass. You know, Greg, you can make the case Drew Holiday is the prototypical two-way guard.
You know, and defense can sometimes go overlooked. Just one All-Star game. But Drew's impact perhaps greater than some other players with multiple All-Star seasons.
And so it's Milwaukee with it. After the basket by Charlotte. A putback and staying with the play, Middleton.
Chris Middleton can make contributions by using his frame to be a good rebounder. Good effort there.
Rozier kicks the ball. Hayward against Middleton. On the wing, Rozier. Just 5 on the clock. And that shot misses everything. Air ball on the 3. Ball against Matthews. To the paint. And Portis throws it down.
And that is exactly how you run it. Portis with the setup, position himself well.
And here in the first, closing in on 2 minutes play. Bounce pass from Rozier. This is to Williams. Rejected by Crowder. Middleton outside. Pass to Crowder. And stolen by Williams. Rozier looking around from past the arc. Nailed from three-point land.
And over the course of his career, Rozier has really improved his three-point numbers. That off-season work on the jumper has paid off big time.
Now here is Holiday. He's definitely not pleased how he played against Toronto. Nice shot by Portis.
And I like to see this. They're calling his number early, and he's delivering.
Well, he's going to just keep going now. That's early confidence for him.
Here's Ball. It's a three-point game. And here is Rozier. 17 points in his last outing. The kick out to Ball. The rebound by the Bucks. First quarter of play. We're about 3 minutes in. Here's Holiday. He's certainly been a consistent piece of their offense, averaging about 14.5 points a game. Portis, the pass to Holiday. Shot clock at 5. The Bucks need to get a shot off here. Middleton can't get it to go.
Well, mid-range is where he makes the money. So when the D's slow to get out on him, always surprising to see him miss from there.
Now, here's Rozier. Charlotte needs to get a shot. Three-pointer, Hayward, that's good, and it's Rozier with the assist. And it's a tie ball game.
And once Rozier spots that hole in the defense, he just doesn't hesitate. Just sends the ball to an open shooter.
Now here is Holiday. Pass to Middleton. Here is Matthews. Portis trying to free himself. The rebound by LaMelo Ball. For Charlotte, they've gone 3 of 7 from the field since we've gotten underway. Holiday with the block.
Holiday's defense, he's such a pest down there. Got great length, great feet, and that's a nice block.
Hayward kicks the ball. Over Middleton. Kept alive. Milwaukee with the ball. Outplayed in the previous game on their schedule, losing to the Raptors.
Yeah, I mean, on the road, their defense was just overrun. Couldn't match the intensity of the opponent, and it cost them.
Well, let's hope there isn't any carryover from that letdown in this one.
And this is his first trip to the line tonight. Washington's checked in for Williams. And a big issue for teams, Greg, this time of year, keeping players healthy for the long haul. Coaches, we're seeing, starting to adjust rotations, keeping an eye on guys' minutes.
And, Kevin, it's such a long season. The teams have to keep the key players fresh. It's not a strategy everyone loves, but it's a necessary concern in today's NBA.
Trying to snap them out of this little slump.
Well, they can't find the net right now, and all they need, I think, is just to get one to go, get back on track.
Now, here's Ball. 20 points for him last game against Memphis.
He also did a masterful job in that game of drawing a lot of fouls, so he's creating havoc for the defense.
Offensive rebound. Washington. Basket is good. He'll get a chance for one more at the line.
And that's a lesson for the D. Fight harder on the glass.
Yeah, you just can't afford to give up second chance opportunities again and again.
The Hornets shooting their first foul shot of the night.
And collectively, they're only about 73% as a unit right now.
One shot. That free throw good from Washington. And so Holiday will bring it up for Milwaukee. Middleton on the wing. Fires from deep. Yes, and it's Holiday with the assist that time. Holiday's got 3 assists now in this one. Hornets trail by 3. Now the pass to Rozier. Ball with it. He's still scoreless so far in this one. Took the opportunity when he saw it. Hayward's got a couple of threes now in the first for the Hornets.
Nice answer back there. Love to see the competitiveness.
Yeah, both teams finding ways to the three-point line and trying to take advantage from distance.
Now, here's Portis. He's coming off a 10-point game against the Raptors in Toronto. And Middleton kicks to Holiday. No good on the triple. Charlotte has gone 3 of 4 on three-pointers in the first quarter, doing well from long range. Washington passes the ball. No luck that time on the shot that would have put them on top. Middleton against Rozier. And what a play. Just snatched out of the air. Credit the block. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Chris Middleton. That is his first foul of the game.
And the next one puts him in the bonus.
Smith checked in for Charlotte. You gotta love strong defense, especially when it comes in the form of harsh rejections. Wow.
And that is a huge block. Given how close this game is, a stop like that was right on point.
Charlotte shooting in this first quarter around 38%. They're looking a bit creaky out there. He can't get that one to fall. Good D by Holiday. And the foul called on P.J. Washington. That is his first foul of the game. Grayson Allen's checked in for Wesley Matthews. Martin's checked in for the Hornets. Holiday, no one around him. Tries again. Scooped up. And another shot. And Portis with the layup. Portis has got 9.
A big board and a bigger putback from Bobby Portis.
Down low. And then Washington with the dunk.
Leaping ability is off the charts. Not the biggest power forward, but outstanding at rising up off the ground.
Middleton outside. Pass to Portis. And Holiday has it in the corner. 5 to shoot. Here's Crowder. It's good. The assist that time from Holiday. Holiday's got his 4th assist in this one. Charlotte trailer.
And something you have to remember about Jrue Holiday, he was a key player in helping the Bucks win their historic title in 2021.
He was unbelievable in that entire postseason. Started every game, averaged 17 points, was going to take on the toughest guard opposing player and accept that challenge for every series and took them to the title.
A different look for Milwaukee. Lopez, he's checked in for Portis. Joe Ingles comes in for Chris Middleton. And it's Pat Connaughton in for Jrue Holiday. And a switcher also for Charlotte. Bouknight, he's checked in for Gordon Hayward. Last outing for Charlotte was a loss to Memphis.
I mean, in the modern era, you have to be able to stretch the floor or you're going to struggle.
Yeah, the best way to make it hard on teams is continue your motion, and their motion on the perimeter just wasn't good enough. That ended up costing them.
Charlotte shooting their 2nd and 3rd free throws tonight.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And he can't get the first one.
And you know, known for that rim rocking
dunking ability. Smith Jr., though, a special talent. This is a guy who wants to keep getting better over time.
And he's good on the second. Now here's Connaughton. He gives a bit of a scoring lift to the team, averaging 8 points a game. Passes it to Ingles. Here's Lopez. That shot off, and it's the Hornets taking it the other way. Here's Martin. And he takes it in for the layup off a very nice feed. And the Hornets lead by 1.
Yeah, another nice bucket down low. They've really been able to work the ball into the post effectively here so far.
And that outstanding drive and finish brought to you by Mobile One.
And the awareness of his footwork and body on that drive. Wow.
Now, here's Ingles. Looking at his numbers, he's averaging about 6.5 points a game. Another shot. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. That's on James Bouknight.
And you know what? You allow a guy to get right to the rim like that. That's your only option.
In a moment now to quickly take a look at the offensive approach for Charlotte.
We've got a bunch of this game yet to be played, but they're shooting it well from the three-point line. That's got to be a welcome sight.
Sometimes the offense can be keyed by just quick possession. So you get a steal and you can get out in transition. They seem to be very focused on that end of the floor.
And the first one drops.
And sometimes we see players who could have been pros in another sport. Pat Connaughton is one of those guys. It's been well documented that he played both basketball and baseball in college and was actually drafted in 2014.
Both free throws good from Connaughton. And with Connaughton, there's no question he had a shot as a pro pitcher.
Well, a tribute to how athletic and how talented Pat was is as a pitcher he had a mid-90-mile-per-hour fastball, which is tremendous when you think about it. It's fantastic that he's been able to carve out this career after the first couple seasons where it was on the brink, where he might have gone to Europe or back to baseball.
Now here is Martin. Pass to Bouknight. Beyond the arc. First shot, first basket. He's out of the blocks fast.
And Kevin, they need to be consistent with their effort on the boards. You look at the box score, and they're at a definite disadvantage.
Outside, Martin. The pass to Bouknight. Lets it go from deep. No good. And Milwaukee will come the other way. Now, Ingles. He's gotten some minutes, but nothing on the board yet. Shot by Crowder, no good.
That's the only kind of defense that's going to cut the mustard here tonight. You got to stay on top of a guy like that who can play at such a high level offensively.
Now here's Bouknight. 9-point game his last outing. The 11-footer. And the rebound goes to Lopez. The Bucks trail. Allen kicks to Crowder. That one, no good. Great D that time from Oubre. It's Martin on the wing, defended by Allen. Crowder against Smith. And here is Bouknight. Pass to Martin. Driving inside. No good on the shot, a bit long that time. Milwaukee's gone 1 of 3 from beyond the arc so far in the game. Allen passes to Lopez. Oh, and it's sent back by Washington. And that's out of bounds. Milwaukee will retain possession. And the Hornets making a change here. Mikhailuk is checked in. Here's Connaughton. Clock at 6. Passes it to Beauchamp. From down in the low post, it goes. Beauchamp's got it all tied up now for the Bucks. Charlotte has gone 4-6 from long range here early on. Pass to Bouknight. Charlotte moving the ball around. Smith kicks to Washington. And the foul on Dennis Smith Jr. That is his first foul of the game. The Bucks shooting 40% here in the early stages. Now here's Connaughton. He's guarded closely. Lopez outside, takes the three. And the rebound goes to the Hornets.
Just doing the job on the backboard.
They get the rebound. A second chance effort. He takes it up and lays it in. And the Hornets lead by 2.
Good job by the lefty to get in there and corral that rebound using his wingspan.
4 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. And there's the pass to Ingles. Connaughton with it. And here's Crowder, covered by Oubre. Inside, Ingles. First shot, first basket. He's out of the blocks fast.
And Jay Crowder moving it to the open man.
Now here's Bouknight. Here's Mikhailuk. And the last shot at the buzzer doesn't go in for him. What a performance for Bobby Portis. He has been the story so far for Milwaukee. Scoring, rebounding. He was all over the place during that quarter. They are riding his performance right now. We'll return shortly. And getting going again here in the second quarter. Fairly close game so far. And look what we've seen from Milwaukee. What do you think, guys?
Stingy on the defensive end in that first quarter. They were just getting up into people.
Just a great job, really, of making the game ugly, trying to muck it up a little bit out there.
And so it's Ball who brings the ball up for Charlotte. That'll be game 2 of 4 straight on the road. On the court for the Hornets, Williams is out there with P.J. Washington. Then there's Terry Rozier. Then there's LaMelo Ball. And it's Mikhailuk in at the 3 slot.
I'm not going to see that very often. The defense in the vicinity, but still, he's not one to blow layups.
Portis brings the double team. Rozier kicks the ball. Pass to Washington. Shot clock at 2. It's good. The assist that time from Ball. Washington's got the lead up to 2 now for the Hornets. Rozier against Holiday to the inside. And Matthews gets it to go.
That's their 3rd straight make off an assist.
Charlotte has gone 4 of 8 tonight from three-point land, shooting 50% on the 3 ball here. Rozier against Howard. Passes to Mikhailuk. Washington with it. Pass to Mikhailuk. Over Middleton. Mikhailuk can't get it to go. The Bucks shooting the ball at 42%. Matthews into the lane. Does not find the basket. His 3rd miss. He's made just 1 so far. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Chris Middleton. That's foul number 2 for him. The Bucks making a switch here. Allen's checked in. And a switch here also for Charlotte. Hayward's checked in. Second quarter, we're a little over a minute and a half in. Shoots in the hoop for his 3rd make from the field. He's 3 for 4 thus far in the contest.
And the release on Hayward's shot, just so smooth. He makes the play with urgency, but doesn't let that compromise his mechanics.
And let's head over to the sideline and catch up with David Aldridge.
Thanks very much. Now, you may not know this, but Gordon Hayward was a 2-time Indiana State singles champion in tennis. He says, in high school, I was better at tennis than basketball, but I've always loved hoops more. Thankfully, I was able to grow throughout high school to get to the frame I have now. He has certainly filled out in the NBA. Kevin, back to you.
Yeah, he sure has. He's been a terrific player to watch and follow. The injury is significant, but he continues on. David, thanks. On its way from Hayward for 2. Milwaukee with the rebound. Portis has got rebound number 7 for him tonight. Here's Holiday. No good on that one. Hayward with some nice D. Rozier for 3. Goes back up. And it's Williams laying it in. Williams has got his second basket.
His hard work on the backboard really just has given them more opportunities to score.
And a great job to get that angle on a tremendous drive.
And it's finishes like that which have helped them build this lead here in the first half.
Hayward up top, defended by Allen. Hayward looking around. Over Allen. Hayward can't hit. Bucks trail by 6. Here's Holiday. Oh, and it's sent back by Washington. And here in the second quarter of action as we approach 4 minutes played. No coverage that time. Rozier's got 5 points now this quarter.
And it just seems that every pass they make is leading to a score. Just great ball movement.
And Milwaukee calls their first time out of the game. Last time they met was in Charlotte, where they beat the Hornets.
And the last time they faced this club, rebounding was their big advantage.
Cody Martin, he's checked in for Washington. The Bucks have gotten off to a rough start here in the second quarter, going just 1 for 5. There's the pass to Matthews. To the middle. Got a piece of it. Portis finds Holiday. Trying to end the drought. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. And Bray, you were a pretty versatile player. Which of your skills was the most difficult to master?
Well, I think going inside and finishing, going in over big physical guys who could either block your shot or, send you to the deck pretty quick. So going in and having confidence to finish around the basket is certainly a skill.
And he knocks down the first one.
And there's so many plays where Drew Holiday will show you just how creative he can be with the basketball.
That one misses. Hornets leading by 8. Hayward outside. There's Ball with the 3, and it's the Hornets another 3.
Yeah, there's 6 points on consecutive 3 balls. They're finding holes now in the D.
Holiday against Rozier. Holiday, the pass to Allen. Yes, and it's Holiday with the assist that time. Holiday's got his 6th assist on the night. Here's Rozier. He's got 8. Outside, Ball. Bounce pass from Rozier. Hayward dishes to Martin. Down to 5 on the shot clock. And it's Rozier missing. And so Allen will bring it up now for Milwaukee. Trailing here by 8. Good D by Williams. Here's Charlotte now. They're on a 14-6 run. Here's Hayward. Comes up empty down low.
Well, he's not very hard to defend right now. This is when the defense might step back and let him try to find his range.
And Holiday kicks to Middleton. Over Hayward. Middleton can't get it to go. Hornets leading by 8. Ball with it. Scoring-wise, he's definitely making his mark. Right now, he's averaging about 19 points a game. Pass to Martin. Takes it inside. Tipped away. 4 on the clock. Hayward gets to Rozier.
Teammates right now covering up for the type of off performance he's having. In terms of scoring, this has not been his best night.
And for Terry Rozier, all of his efficiency numbers are way up the last couple of years. Here's a guy who was just 37% from the field during his time in Boston.
And the shot is good. The Hornet lead has been cut down to just 6 points with the basket from Portis. Hornets have gone 6 of 14 shooting here in the second. Outside, Ball. Passes it to Martin. Now here's Williams, defended by Portis. Here's Rozier. No good that time. Good D by Holiday. And the numbers of Terry Rozier. As you mentioned, they're getting better bit by bit, Greg.
Scary Terry's three-point shooting is way up, and that helps big time. With experience, Rozier isn't forcing things offensively, becoming a much better decision maker.
Ball, the pass to Williams. Ball kicks to Rozier. Allen against Martin. With the drive. To stop the drought. Tries yet again. And the layup is good. And the Hornets lead by 6.
And guys, they continue to put a lot of pressure on the interior defenders with their work down low.
Timeout called, the Bucks.
Well, they've been turning that ball over way too much, and they really need to address this if they want to win this game. Huddle up, boys.
Big group substitution here for Milwaukee. Lopez, he's checked in for Bobby Portis. Crowder comes in for Chris Middleton. Joe Ingles, he's checked in for Grayson Allen. And it's Pat Connaughton in for Drew Holiday. The Hornets also changing it up. Oubre's checked in for Hayward. Bouknight comes in for Cody Martin. And Smith's subbed in for Terry Rozier. Now here's Lopez. He's been patient so far. Nothing on the scoreboard yet. Here's Crowder. Williams with the block. And it's out of bounds. They say it was last touched by Williams. And they force the shot clock violation. Great D. Now Smith, currently averaging almost 6 points a game. Pass the ball. Pulls it up. It's good. The assist that time from Smith. Ball's got his second basket of the night.
It's an easy shot provided by Dennis Smith Jr.
And here is Connaughton. Matthews finds Lopez. On the wing, Ingles. The pass to Connaughton. Milwaukee, no good that time either.
Not quite enough defense. That time around, just lucky he was off.
Poke loose. Crowder with the steal. Here's Ingles. His second shot goes in. Off to a good start. 2 for 2.
Two teammates connecting right there. Slick feed.
Pass to Bouknight. Deep 2 from Ball. Charlotte gets it back. Oubre. Good work defensively by Crowder. Bucks trail by 6. Here's Connaughton. And the whistle blows. It'll be on Pat Connaughton. That'll be his second foul of the game.
It's his second foul, but not the end of the world. One more before halftime, though. That would change some things.
Now, here's Ball. Passes to Oubre. And so it's Ingles with it. He brings it up for Milwaukee. 6-point game. Connaughton against Ball. Lopez outside. From outside the arc. Ball with the rebound. Ball's got 4 rebounds now tonight. Here's Bouknight. This is his first chance at the line tonight. First free throw is good. That's also good, so he hits both free throws. Timeout called, the Bucks. Bucks trail by 8. Now here's Connaughton. Matthews left side. Lets the three fly. That one doesn't go. And the Hornets now going the other way. Smith on the wing. Lets it go with the three. Hornets keep it alive. Here's Oubre. Charlotte no good that time either. Milwaukee's gone 1 of 4 from three-point range in the second. Not a whole lot dropping out there for them. Connaughton passes to Ingles. Pass to Crowder. 6 to shoot. Connaughton with it. He's covered by Ball. Good on that shot, and with that, the Hornet lead is cut down to just 6 points with the basket from Connaughton.
Yeah, and he's got such a great touch and feel around the basket. He made that reverse look easy.
There's 1:54 left in the first half. Smith outside. The pass to Bouknight. Over Ingles. Bouknight, no good. The Bucks shooting just 39% from the field, struggling to find that net. Matthews with it. He's coming off a 10-point game against Toronto. Out to the right wing. Here's Lopez. Gets that one to drop. First one of the game after 4 straight misses.
That's the 10th straight point they've given up in the paint.
Smith outside. Pass to Bouknight. And it's sent back by Lopez.
Well, that's out of there. Not a high riser, but Lopez using his frame. A smart block, if you will.
Connaughton kicks to Lopez. Passes it to Matthews. From deep Ingles. And they get it back. Knocked loose. It's taken away by Smith. Lob pass to Oubre. Up high to stuff the alley-oop.
Teammates always looking for Oubre on the backside there. Enough for him to get up and throw it down.
Pass to Connaughton. There's 25 seconds left in the second quarter. It's good on the putback.
And the rebound battle split evenly thus far.
We've got 22 seconds left now here in the second. Here's Ball. Oubre finds Smith. And the pass to Bouknight. Now Oubre. Crowder with the steal. It'll count. And that shot was up in time, but doesn't go in. And a close game so far through the first 2 quarters as we reach halftime. It's Charlotte. They lead by 4. It's time now to go courtside as we send you over to David Aldridge from the sideline. David, take it away.
Thanks, guys. Here with Coach Budenholzer. Mike, your evaluation of the first half.
Well, I think both teams' defense is pretty good. Hopefully somebody can catch a rhythm here and score some points. Hopefully we can be better there.
And that'll be key as the game goes on, Coach. Thanks. Back to you.
Thanks, David. And we'll be back shortly following halftime to get the third quarter underway.
And now, the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey, everybody. Tremendous first half. Glad to have you back. Ernie Johnson, Shaquille O'Neal, Kenny the Jet Smith. The first quarter for the Hornets was fairly even. The period wrapped up with the teams on level ground and the score tied. They gained a little ground there in the second quarter. Kenny, your thoughts on the Hornets' first half?
Well, they were lighting it up from three, and that was the difference in the first half. They did a good job of running off screens, spotting up, and getting rid of the ball quickly. And their shot selection, solid.
And now, Shaq, let's get your opinion on Milwaukee.
Well, they've been out of control. Too many turnovers. Clearly, they don't value their possession. They need to refocus. Don't worry about making the highlight reel. Make the effective play.
And that'll do it for our halftime report. Stay tuned for the second half. About to get underway.
Second half of basketball upon us. We may be in for an exciting finish based on how close of a game it's been so far. Bobby Portis with a strong contribution so far in this one.
Yeah, and early on, he has been feasting in the paint, and you have to think they're going to keep feeding the big fella.
Oh, man, pouring it on right now, and why wouldn't you?
And in that first half, we saw a pretty tight battle. We'll soon find out what sort of adjustments were discussed during the half. Holiday out there with Brook Lopez. Then it's Chris Middleton. Then there's Bobby Portis. And it's Crowder in at the 4. They're the group for Mike Budenholzer starting the second half. And there's the foul. It's on Bobby Portis. That'll be his second foul of the game. And here are the Hornets now. They've led by as many as 11 points. Ball with the bucket.
And he's really a smart offensive player. You have to respect Ball's strong sense for when to take that jumper.
And that was another look at the fantastic Mobile One drive that happened a moment ago.
And trying to extend this lead, no better way than playing north and south, getting after it.
And with an update from the sidelines, let's check in with David Aldridge.
Thanks very much, Kevin. Well, of course, Giannis is the Bucks leader, but it's still Coach Bud who calls the shots. Giannis says, as players, we have to accept Coach's plan. We got to trust. That's the only way it's going to work. And sometimes it won't. Sometimes I'm going to execute the game plan, and sometimes I'm not. Not because I don't want to, but it's just not my day. Kevin, that is very, very good perspective.
Agreed. Thanks, David. And the basket is good, and he's got a chance here for one more at the line.
Well, you can count on Bobby Portis being in there, in the muck, trying to help out, grabbing those rebounds.
The Bucks have shot 6 of 7 at the line.
And they've had really good numbers all season from the free throw line.
Wesley Matthews checked in for Brook Lopez.
And the physicality that Bobby Portis brings to the game is something that his teammates really get behind. It makes him such an effective player out there, impacting the attitude of so many.
Now here's Hayward. He's got 8. The offensive rebound. And Williams throws it down.
That is a product of pure effort, guys.
I agree, and that's nothing new coming from him, GA. He loves going to work on the rebounding, going to work on the board.
Stick with fundamentals there. Shot goes up, box out, or he'll destroy you.
And Middleton kicks to Matthews. Back to Middleton. And it's good. 2 points. Middleton's got 7 points in the game.
That is tough. Watching Middleton find some kind of shooting window there and then knocking it down.
And Brent, how about what Chris Middleton has brought to this team?
Well, no question, a huge piece to that championship puzzle for Milwaukee. One of the best years that he has ever put together, which says something based on the numbers that he has put up throughout his illustrious career. And such a memorable season for this entire group. And Chris Middleton stood out in some of the biggest moments.
That's good from Williams. And Williams drops them both. And so Holiday will bring it up for the Milwaukee Bucks, trailing by 5. He kicks it to Matthews. Holiday trying to free himself up. Matthews, no good. Charlotte has gotten the three-point bug tonight. They've taken 15 shots outside the arc. 6 of 15.
Oubre Jr., difficult play there, but finds a way to get to the free throw line.
During his childhood, Hurricane Katrina forced Kelly Oubre Jr.'s family out, and they had to move.
And the Oubre family moving from New Orleans to Houston. Kelly saying he still thinks about the day his family left NOLA. Feels lucky they found a new home.
Crowder, the pass to Holiday. Good work there as it goes. 5 points in the game.
It's a smart offensive play right there. When Holiday sees that chance open up right there, he's all over.
A little over 2.5 minutes off the clock in this final half of play. Outside, Ball. Middleton against Hayward. Got a piece of it. Stolen by Middleton. Matthews scanning the floor. And Hayward with the block. And he's able to get it back. And the shot's good from Crowder. Hornets leading by 4. Hayward on the wing. Rozier against Holiday. Hayward outside. Pass to Oubre. 6 on the shot clock. And again, the Hornets missing.
He's got so many ways to score in the post. Just nifty, uses fakes. You have to have a body on him every time he's down there.
Now here's Middleton. 7 points in the game. Passes it to Matthews. Stolen by Ball. Here's Hayward. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line. It's going to be on Jay Crowder.
You think back to that awful leg injury Hayward had. It took him a couple years, but Gordon is back to being his old self.
Free throw drops for Hayward.
Impeccable from the line since halftime.
Some changes for Charlotte. B.J. Washington comes in for Williams. And Martin subbed in for Ball.
Now you can tell he's feeling confident right now at the line, and when he's on, he can be lights out.
Now here is Holiday. He's got 5. Pass to Portis. Back to Holiday. Here's the 3. The putback. Great positioning on the putback.
It's been their Achilles heel defensively. They just have not been able to control that backboard.
The pass to Oubre. Rozier against Holiday. Rozier kicks to Oubre. Shot clock at 6. Shoots over Crowder. Oubre can't get it to go. Bucks trail by 4. And it's Middleton penetrating.
And the picture of consistency, Chris Middleton is like a metronome. Gives you 20 points, over 5 rebounds and assists every year.
And a closer look here at the hustle stats for Charlotte.
I like their defense tonight, and we don't talk about that side of the ball enough. You can really change a game when you get a bunch of steals and get out in transition.
Well, if we add another thing to it, it's about the urgency they've played with. I mean, you look at the eyes of these guys. They're focused, wanting to get up tempo, and that's helped them score on the fast break.
Makai Luke's checked in for the Hornets. Middleton hits them both.
Well, one of the things that's great about Middleton is his ability at the free throw line. I mean, this guy is around 90% for his entire career. So he knows how to get there, and he knows what to do with it.
Makai Luke passes to Oubre. Down low. Here's Rozier. It's tipped.
And how about the reach from Portis there?
Here's Beauchamp. Pass to Holiday for the lead. There's Portis. And Middleton kicks to Allen. Gets the three-pointer to fall. Allen's got 6. And now we'll get a perspective here on the hustle game. How it's been going for the Bucks.
They made a point to protect the rim, challenging shots all game long, and the block total is off the charts.
And there's been another bonus to what's happened with them tonight, and that's the offensive rebounding. They're boxing out. They're getting up extra shots. That could be a difference maker in the result.
And one reason for Middleton's consistency, he plays at his own pace.
And that's a great point, Kevin. With his size and shooting touch, he doesn't need to blow by his man to score. All about getting to his spots.
Rozier, the pass to Mikhailuk. Kicks it to Oubre. Outside Martin. Pass to Washington. Rozier with the ball. Outside Martin. And it's blocked.
The game has been very close in a lot of areas, but rebounding has been the one differentiator thus far.
Holiday against Rozier. Pass to Beauchamp. Nice ball movement by Milwaukee. There's Portis. It's rebounded by Charlotte. Washington's got 8 rebounds in this game. And there's the pass to Rozier. Outside Martin. He lobs up the alley-oop pass. Hammers the alley-oop through. Guys, close one here. No team getting a huge advantage.
Yeah, tooth and nail fight so far, guys. These sides match up really well.
Now here is Holiday. He has 5. Here's Middleton. He dents the rim with a two-handed slam. Wow.
That's great signs to see Chris Middleton get up just like that.
Now Rozier. Pass to Mikhailuk. He kicks it to Martin. Here's Mikhailuk. 5 on the clock. There's the 3. Whoops, there's the 24-second shot clock violation, so they'll turn it over.
Well, after committing a turnover like that, you're just praying the game doesn't come down to the last possession. You'll remember that one.
And that rejection had some mustard on it. Huge, huge play.
And this is why coaches stress the importance of defense. Big block there in this close game.
Book night, he's checked in for Charlotte. Smith comes in for Terry Rozier. And so it's Middleton with it. He brings it up for the Bucks. They lead by 1. Next up for them, the Knicks, a road game in New York. And that'll be game 1 of a 4-game road trip. Portis can't get it to go.
And the effort never stops with him. No easy shots when he's on the floor.
Well, it's about the defensive end, and that's what guys feed off. He gives the effort down there at all times.
This is his second trip to the free throw line. And that one falls for book night. A different look for Milwaukee. Joe Ingles comes in for Chris Middleton. And it's Pat Connaughton in for Drew Holiday. He's perfect from the line this time. Milwaukee's gone 1 of 4 in three-point shots here in the third. And here is Connaughton. The 3. Beauchamp misses. Here's Smith. Yep, it counts.
How about that for some confidence? Dennis Smith Jr. isn't afraid of trying his luck on the inside.
Guys, they're looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time taking the lid off.
Here's Beauchamp. Second shot opportunity. The bucket is good. He'll have a chance for one more. That's on James Bouknight.
Just a grinder, always doing the dirty work on the offensive glass, and that's one of the things he brings to the table.
For Milwaukee, they have gone 9 of 10 from the line, so making the most of their chances.
Find the lane. Good shot.
Charlotte's gone 0 of 2 from deep to start things here in the second half. Smith finds Washington. Now Smith. He had stolen by Ingles. Now here's Connaughton. Guarded closely. Left side Portis. And Portis throws it down.
You know, this is one of those nights Bobby Portis is feeling it.
For Charlotte, they've gone 5 of 12 from the field since the third quarter got underway. Passes it to Bouknight. Back to Smith. Pass to Martin. 4 on the shot clock. Launches it. Drops in the tray. Martin's got 7. As we approach the fourth quarter, still anyone's ballgame.
Yeah, neither team able to create much of a cushion.
Outside Portis. Out left to the wing. Martin against Connaughton. Allen outside. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. The Hornets have gone at a pretty good shooting pace. They're 6 of 13 from the field here in the third. They get it back. Mikhailuk, no good with the layup. The Bucks trail. Allen outside. Portis against Washington. Now here's Connaughton. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. The Bucks have shot 10 of 11 at the line. Nice work so far for them.
Shooting 2.
The first one falls. Crowder, he's checked in for the Bucks. Matthews comes in for Pat Connaughton. And a switcher also for Charlotte. Williams, he's checked in for Mikhailuk. So he hits 1 of 2 from the stripe.
And you can see that even though he ties the game up, disappointed he couldn't give him the lead.
Here he goes. Here's Bouknight. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
No question he got bumped on that shot.
This is his third trip to the free throw line.
And he's been terrific, guys. I mean, the percentage right around 86%, so no doubt he's pleased with that.
Drew Holiday, he's checked in for Milwaukee. Good on both. 1:56 left in the third quarter of the game. Right side Crowder. To the inside. And that one's in. He's only missed 3 of 13.
And defensively, guys, they've been unable to shut down the middle.
And so it's Charlotte with it.
And hey, how about the career for a guy like Jay Crowder?
This guy has played some bully ball, and he doesn't mind playing inside. And I think guys love to have a guy who takes on that physical responsibility to be the tough guy on the team, something Jay Crowder enjoys doing himself. That's just good defense as Crowder in the right spot.
Here's Holiday. Count that bucket. Holiday's got 4 points now in the quarter.
Well, we've seen that movie a few times, haven't we? An easy bucket in the paint.
And so it's Smith with it. He'll bring it up for the Charlotte Hornets. A 2-point game. Portis against Williams. 51 seconds left to play in the third. Martin, the pass to Washington. On the clock. And that's out of bounds. Charlotte will retain possession. Some changes for Charlotte. Kelly Oubre's checked in for Washington. Hayward comes in for Cody Martin. And Ball subbed in for Bouknight. Here's Ball. 7 points in the game. Puts up a 3. The rebound by Holiday. Holiday's got his 5th rebound in this one.
Well, if he wants to make the defense work, he's got to start knocking down the threes. Only one so far in this game for him, and none since halftime.
There's 31 seconds left to play in the third. Smith outside. 17 seconds left here in the third quarter. Clock at 6. Oubre for 3. Jay Crowder pulls it in. The dish now to Holiday. What a performance for Bobby Portis. He has been the story so far for the Bucks. And of everything he's doing well, it's his scoring that you point to first. Already 22 points in this game. We'll get right back to the action when we return. While we have the chance now, folks, let's go to our State Farm assist of the game.
Yeah, an easy choice tonight. Look at the precision on this pass. Put it on a platter for him.
Well, there's a way to break down the defense with the handle, but you can do it with the pass. Prime example of that right there.
And it's been a very competitive game so far as we get rolling here in quarter number 4. On the court for the Hornets, Oubre out there with Hayward. Then there's LaMelo Ball. Then there's Terry Rozier. And it's Williams at the 5. Now here's Middleton. Over Hayward. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle and 2 shots coming up.
Middleton, a good scorer, and good scorers can use the pump fake to their advantage.
And the first one at the line is good. And that's good as he hits both of his shots. Hornets trail by 6. Outside, Ball. Rozier kicks to Hayward. Back to Rozier. Oubre outside. Jacks up a 3. The shot misses. And Milwaukee the other way now.
And they continue to control the glass.
Middleton dishes to Holiday. Good, and the assist goes to Middleton. And the Bucks lead by 8.
They're finding lanes to the hoop now with consistency. 5 buckets in a row from the paint.
I'm glad we got a chance to check out that fantastic drive one more time. Now, here's Ball. We played just over 1 minute here in the fourth quarter. They get a hand on it, taken away by Holiday. Inside, Portis. A chance to extend the lead to double digits, but it's no good. Hornets trail by 8. Ball kicks to Hayward. And we've made our way through just over a minute and a half in this fourth quarter. Just 5 to shoot. Now the feed to Williams. Over Holiday. Here's Oubre. And there's the bucket. Staying with it on the offensive glass, getting it done.
Oubre has the height right there to get it done and uses it well as he's able to score inside.
Holiday against Rozier. To the paint. And he bangs it home with one hand.
And credit the screen for giving him the space he needed to get to the rim.
For sure, GA allows him to come in with the sledgehammer.
Yeah, why settle for the layup when you can attack the rim and rise up like that?
And Ball is a proven distributor. He's got a real talent for spotting the cracks in the D.
Holiday looking over the floor. Matthews up top. Portis trying to free himself. That one misses. Great D that time from Oubre.
Not great numbers, but great effort in this one. Sounds funny, but I think he's been a positive for them.
Ball, the pass to Oubre. Crowder with the steal. And Middleton with a clear path to the hoop. And the shot goes down. Middleton's got the lead up to 8 now for Milwaukee.
And there isn't a lot that they're doing well right now defensively. They just seem to be disconnected defensively in the second.
For Charlotte, they've gone 2 of 4 from the field since we started the final quarter of play. For 3, Hayward. It's rebounded by Portis. Portis has got rebound number 13 with that last one. Rozier against Holiday. There's the pass to Crowder. Left side, Portis. 6 to shoot. Back to Matthews. Holiday with the 3. Hornets with the rebound. And a fast break now for the Hornets. Oubre's got the ball. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. Wesley Matthews picks one up.
Oubre just being aggressive, and that's going to pay off on some free throw shooting attempts here.
And that one misses.
Probably a little draft in the arena tonight. He's the last guy you expect to miss the mark by that much.
Absolutely. He can't make the second free throw either. Missing both.
Kelly Oubre is a multi-talented forward that plays with a lot of confidence. He can keep this kind of consistency. He's going to do some damage in this league.
And the shot's good from Crowder.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
So Rozier will bring it up for the Hornets. Trailing by 10. Pass to Hayward. He dishes it to Oubre. Tried to bank it in, but he misses.
It's a +5 advantage for them in rebounding after that one.
Middleton the pass to Crowder. Yep, that one goes. Crowder's got 4 points now in the quarter.
Fantastic ball movement. They're picking them apart with their passing.
Charlotte calls timeout. And with the fourth quarter push coming up here, the coach going over the game plan and these players rehydrating themselves with Gatorade, recharging their bodies, refocusing their minds, and getting that strategy down to close out the game. And the latest now from our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David, it's all yours. Take it away.
Hey, guys, I had a chance to find out what Steve Clifford talked about with his players. He got on them. He said he's got to see more intensity. He said we put ourselves in this hole, and we've got to work our way out of it. Show me you've got what it takes, guys.
All right, thank you, David.
Just a positive force right now for these guys, and though his team has fallen a bit short, it's not because of him.
Now here is Holiday. Passes it to Matthews. Here's Crowder. And 2 free throws coming up. Unable to get that one to go with all the contact. It's on Kelly Oubre.
And it's pretty crowded in there for Crowder. He gets to the line.
Greg, you read about Jimmy Butler starting his own coffee company, and he did that in the NBA bubble, and he drinks, he say, about 5 cups of coffee a day. Do a lot of NBA players drink coffee to keep them going and get that extra burst?
Absolutely. I remember drinking coffee on the bench late in my career. It's kind of a comfort food, warms you up a little bit, and all good things that can get you ready for action, I'm for.
Coming in as a second-round pick in 2012, Jay Crowder has earned his spot in the NBA and has been part of some very big-time winning teams. He's gaining that reputation as a hard-nosed defender, and that's what he'll keep.
And both free throws good from Crowder. Hornets trail by 12. They've been looking out of sync offensively.
Yeah, their offense has ground to a standstill.
Outside ball. Here's Hayward. And the shot is long.
Just a solid performance on the interior. The rebounding has been off the charts.
Middleton against Hayward. Holiday with the 3. Milwaukee, no good that time either. The Hornets have gotten only 3 of their 9 field goal attempts to go down since the end of the third. Pretty cold down the stretch. Good on that shot. With that, the Bucks' lead is cut down now to just 10 points with that basket from Gordon Hayward. Timeout called the Bucks.
And as things present themselves throughout a game, teams have to adapt on the fly.
And timeouts are a wonderful opportunity to just settle in and recollect the thoughts of your entire team. Not just the guys playing, but the entire team.
Bucks leading by 10. Outside Matthews. Middleton outside for the 3. Here's Portis. The kick out to Crowder. On the wing, Holiday. Second chance shot. Here's Portis. Goes up again, and it's blocked.
You can see the coaching staff up there and clapping right now as Oubre on the defensive end getting it done.
Middleton against Hayward. No good there, and that would have cut it to single digits. The Bucks have gone 5 of 12 from the field entering the fourth quarter. Here's Holiday. Gordon Hayward comes up with the rebound.
And there hasn't been anything easy for him in this period.
No, I haven't seen him in comfortable spots, or at least spots we've seen in this offensive set that are allowing him to settle in.
Now here is Holiday, following the miss by LaMelo Ball. Pass to Matthews. And here is Portis. Makes it off the glass. Portis has got the lead up to 12 now for the Bucks.
This looks like he's got more feel tonight, like he's really got a good grip on that ball as he's letting it go.
The pass to Williams. And it's blocked.
And they've got a big lead, not just on the scoreboard, but really in the rebounding numbers as well.
Outside Holiday hits the three-point bomb. And the Bucks lead by 15.
Not sure which clips they watched at halftime, but he has figured out how to attack the D, and they kept him in check in the first half. He's flipped it.
Now, here's Rozier. Kicks the ball. Hayward outside. It's good. The assist that time from Ball. Hayward's got 4 this quarter.
And right now, Hayward is in his element. Once he gets cooking, keep feeding that man.
Outside Holiday. Pass to Middleton. Crowder against Oubre. Goes up to the stripe. The shot by Holiday, no good. Hornets trail by 13. It's 3-on-3 on the fast break. And so the ball's out of bounds. Middleton touched it last.
A split second late, but almost came up with a steal there.
Real close, and I'm sure next time you might time that a little bit better and get a hand on it.
Joe Ingles, he's checked in for the Bucks. Now here's Ball. Down low. Here's Oubre. And finished off by Oubre.
Yeah, Oubre breaking out the hammer.
Deflects the pass. Holiday with it. And he drops in the layup off the glass. Holiday's got 11 points here in just the second half.
Are we sure that's the same player, guys? He looks completely different. What confidence he's playing with, and look how engaged he is on both ends.
Now, here's Rozier. Hayward outside. Williams kicks to Rozier. Drills it from outside.
Never shy about shooting the rock. We've seen Rozier go off in the playoffs before. He loves the limelight.
Here's Holiday. Passes it to Ingles. It's Crowder on the wing. Back to Ingles. It's rebounded by Charlotte. Ball's got his 8th rebound here tonight. Pass to Hayward. Oubre for 3. Matthews with the rebound.
Yeah, not a fan of that one, guys. If he wants to help his team cut into this deficit, he should not be attempting those kind of shots.
Now here's Matthews. Here's Holiday, and he could not get that one to go. A lot of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2.
Smart for Holiday to get that shot off even after the hack from the defense.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
That free throw, no good. And he sinks the second. Now Rozier. And the Hornets call time here.
And Coach can't be happy, and I think I know why. Their defense putting up no resistance inside.
No, they're not preventing them from scoring, and if you can get to a high-efficiency shot on the floor, and that's the paint, you just keep going.
And now we present our New Balance Player of the Game, Terry Rozier.
And the way he's made his mark with his work inside, he's just been a slasher tonight. Always moving, getting to the basket at will, and just seemingly taking advantage of a D that was reluctant to get in his way.
Now here's Hayward. Off the mark, had a chance to trim it to single digits. Ball against Matthews. Nice shot by Portis.
And some toughness that Portis brings to the court. He's willing to finish through contact.
And Rozier, here we go. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here. That one is on Holiday. The first free throw is good.
You know, and every year, it just seems like Rozier gets better. You see his drive, the hunger, the desire to keep improving.
And so he hits both. And so Holiday will bring it up for Milwaukee. The biggest lead of the game, 15 points. To the middle. Crowder against Oubre. 6 on the shot clock. Outside Holiday. And no good. And the Hornets now going the other way. Hayward with the ball. Picked up by Portis. Ball with a wide open look. And the Hornets miss again.
And there have been some terrible shot choices here, Kev. That's not a good look at all.
Here's Holiday. Plays it up and banks it in. Holiday's got 14 points now in the second half.
They're in total command of this game with time starting to run out.
Yeah, looking for a miracle worker out there is the opposing coaching staff. I don't know that they have one. This game seems to be well in hand.
And so only one team answered the bell tonight, guys. Not a monster blowout by any means, but still a double-digit victory for the Bucks.
Great, generous ball movement tonight. A thing of beauty.
Yeah, a remarkable team effort. They got everyone involved.
And with this win, they'll end up notching another victory for this year's campaign, win number 33.
And they've taken control of the season series. This brings them to 2-0 with one game left against this squad.
And you know, guys, what a nice performance it was for Bobby Portis.
Just a force on the glass. Did a fantastic job crashing the boards and coming up with seemingly every rebound.
Hayward on the wing. He gets it to fall. That makes it just a single-digit lead.
Well, Oubre will draw some attention as a scorer, but that's going to open up some passing lanes, and he doesn't make a mistake that time.
Holiday the pass to Portis. 12 seconds left in the fourth quarter of this one. On the wing, Ingles. And that one off the back of the rim and in.
Impressive job by the players, coaches, and don't discount the impact of these fans.
Awesome to see their output tonight, trying to urge their team on, and that can always help. That home advantage of home fans getting you going, fully on display here.
So no problem for Milwaukee as they get the win. Even early on in this one, it seemed like they were happy to be playing at home tonight.
And it makes a big difference. And once they started to really play in rhythm, you never felt like they had any doubts as to whether or not they were going to win.
And now let's catch up with David Aldridge, who's standing by from the sideline. All right, Dave.
Thanks, guys. Congrats, Brooke, on the win. You guys were down, but you were able to overcome it. What does that say about your team?
You know, I think it shows our poise. You know, we responded. You know, I think we were really at our highest urgency level and came together as a team. And this time we held our lead in that.
Well, maybe you'll continue to develop that killer instinct during the rest of the season. Thanks, Brooke. Back to you.
Thank you, David. Great interview once again. And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast. For Brent Barry, Greg Anthony, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan, along with our 2K Sports crew, thanking you for tuning in. We'll see you later.